Assalamualaikum, welcome to the new episode. As far as your safety course is concerned, I'm your instructor Mohammed Fahim Khan, and today we're going to discuss about the basic points and crane and lifting equipment, the general purpose of all this, and how you can maintain a safe working environment here. So the first point is a crane lift area shall be barricaded and fully secured. You have to keep secure all the area. Wherever you are using crane equipment or cranes, you have to have a barricaded or warning signs there for the personals, and you need to actually inform them all that the crane operation is going on there just because of the safety precautions. And no authorized personnel can enter this place. As soon as you have a crane operations there, no personnel are allowed to go there unless they have a reason to go there. Second point is all cranes shall be leveled in accordance with manufacturer's specification. So whatever the specification is of the crane, you have to maintain all the levels of the equipment. I mean, the levels of the equipment means that all parts of the equipment must be leveled and working properly according to the specification of the company. And all designated while performing any sort of crane operations, there has to have one signal man there present all the time who can actually provide different sort of signals to the crane operator to show him that the performance or the operation going on or lifting operation going on is or moving or shifting in a secure and a proper place. So there has to have one signal man who can actually provide all the signals to the crane operator. So this is compulsory in crane equipment operations. So next point is you have to have tag lines shall be used to control suspended loads unless their use may cause a great hazard. I mean, you have to have a strong tag lines you can use or slings you can use while crane operations that would be certified or approved, tags from the renowned organization wherever you are working. Okay. So next point would be the crane operator shall not leave the controls at any time during the operation. I mean, whenever your personals or crane operators are working or loading or unloading something, they should have a proper control of the levels or wheels. So they should not leave the controls unintended while performing these kind of critical loads on the sides. So this is very important for you guys to understand. And you, as a safety officer, you actually, you tell all the crane operators they shall pick up the loads when the boom head and hook are directed and centered directly towards the load. The angle should be maintained. While your crane operators are working on the side or they used to pick up the loads, in what direction they have to pick up the load, it should be centered and directed towards the specific load. It should not be on the side areas. I mean, your position does matter a lot. So your crane position should have a 90-degree angle straight towards the load, and the boom and the hook position should be in line with the load. So that is a very important point you also keep in your mind while performing all sort of crane operations. And a part of that, we would discuss the outriggers also. You should use outrigger stand and mats if you want to end up your operations for a while. You properly, take your wheels up and you use outrigger mats to hold your cranes for a while. So you have to park your cranes after finishing your project. You simply do not leave your cranes unintended after completion of your work. That are very important. So one more point that is very important, as soon as your crane operators are working in the area where you have a potential hazard of electric ignition. I mean, if you are working near some sort of energy plant or energy, high voltage, plants or high voltage power areas, So you have to restrict your crane operator that after 25 feet, as soon as you approach the electrical hazard, you have to stop your crane there. while performing the safe operations, you do not exceed or you do not go to the electrical power cables or power generated area just closer to 25 feet. You have to stay back as long as you are closer to the area, energized power area, wherever you require. And second thing, if you find anything that is distracting or damaging on the, as far as your hook is concerned, the hook of the crane is concerned, you should not go for the welding. Okay, so welding is prohibited by all means. You have to replace your hook, crane's hook. If you find any defect in your crane's hook, you simply have to replace it, and you should not go for the welding purpose. So you need to keep all these points into your mind before having a safe crane operations, guys. So this is all for today's episode, and see you in the next episode. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you like my videos, please give me your views, give me your comments, and do share with your family and friends. Thank you very much.